Well, we are thrilled once again this morning to have the American Dog Whisperer, my friend Nathan Lowe, with us this morning. Nathan trains dogs, but more importantly, he trains those of us who have dogs. He works one-on-one with us, enabling us to overcome the challenges we face with our best friends. And we have a specific topic this morning, Nathan, because you and I have both dealt with this,
yes,
which is introducing a dog to either a baby or a toddler, a small
yes,
child. And this is, it's tenuous, isn't it?
It is tenuous, and I find, there's the blanket myth, I call it, which is bring the blanket home, let it start. The problem is a dog, you have to let the dog know the child's your puppy. They will do that. So if you have a dog that has puppies, you'll notice they're real weird about you coming around. You don't take that personally. You understand, oh, that's your puppies, I get it. What about our puppies?
Yeah.
When we bring our puppies around, we tell our dog, this is our puppies, you need to give some respect. Dogs will scale this, so when the puppy's tiny, and when your child is little, I don't let the dog anywhere near them.
Right.
As they grow, there's a little more proximity allowed, as long as the dog's showing me, understand this is yours, understand this is yours. But this bulldozing the child, laying on top of them, we can't have that because the dog begins to become possessive over the child. Doesn't mean there's danger for the child, but it means that maybe friends will be rejected by the dog because they're coming too close to the child, and then they're chased off.
And this is a part of your larger philosophy of communicating with the dogs the way they communicate with each other.
Exactly, because it's their first language. Their first language is not verbal, it's body language. So if I learn, and as you'll see in the clip that I brought, if you learn to stance right with the dog, if you learn to give the appropriate body language, they clearly know, didn't know that was your puppy, got it, right?
Okay.
They'll test it, and you'll see Ethel will test me a little bit, the Cane Corso that I introduced my little one to. But she got it really fast, and you'll see that she said, okay, she's yours, and calmed down in the process.
Okay, let's take a look at Nathan working with Abby and, what's the dog's name?
The dog's name is Ethel.
Ethel and Abby. Take a look.
Lucy.
This is my daughter, Abby. She's a one-year-old who loves dogs, but doesn't quite know how to meet them, right? And this is Ethel, a resident of Damascus Road Ministries house. She loves meeting new people too, but like my daughter Abby, doesn't know how to do it properly. Right, Ethel?
Right.
My mission, and I've chosen to accept it, is to have Abby and Ethel meet in this way. Ethel knows Abby is my puppy without a doubt because of my body language, and Ethel knows I'm protecting her also from encroachment by Abby, a very critical factor when introducing kids and dogs. I have Abby in an up position. Shh. Hey. So the first thing I'm gonna do is ask Ethel for space. Abby's elevated, and because she's elevated, it's a signal. That's really good body language from Ethel. So what I'm gonna do now is set Abby on the floor. Very good. Now that Ethel gave her space, do you want to go up and pet the dog? Okay, pet the doggy. Yep. Now stand right here. Don't go up too close. Come here, Ethel. Okay, now Ethel can get up. Ethel, easy, good. Okay. She likes you, huh? Now, be calm around her, okay? Let's not get her stirred up, because if you get her stirred up, she might bump you, right? Very good, Ethel. Good girl, Ethel. This is a Cane Corso, right? It's a guarding breed. You never know how a guarding breed is going to be with children. However, the reality is that a dog's body language says everything. And the fact that Ethel has honored what I've asked, given Abby space and is relaxed, the tail's relaxed, the face is relaxed, shows me I can trust this encounter. Now, I'm not going to walk away, not because I'm afraid of what would happen, but because I'm going to let Ethel know I never walk away from my puppies, right? Hi, Ethel, don't put your face in her face. Okay, she's being good. Good girl. This is my puppy. You're my puppy, aren't you? And because of that, I have to let Ethel know this is my puppy. You need to show respect for my sake. She did it beautifully, so much so I was able to let Abby interact with her immediately. So, would you say this was a successful meeting? Have a kiss? Thank you.
That really shows it. And you and I were talking about the fact there can be concerns if, for instance, the dog views the child as a rival,
Yes.
or if the dog somehow believes that the child is a problem in the environment.
Yes, and I have seen that happen to where, so let's say that mom always has a lap dog. Now the baby comes and is on the lap. So the dog says, wait a minute, I was the one that claimed her, not you.
Yeah.
So then it's toward the baby. And now it's like this baby's an issue right at that point. You do not want to create that. That's why the best way to set yourself up for success, if you have a child coming in the home, if you're pregnant, if you're adopting, whatever, make sure the dogs don't claim you.
Now, you and I were also talking about my long ago dog, Charlie, and he basically claimed Colton. I mean, it seemed beautiful at the moment. He decided that Colton was somebody he needed to take care of.
Yes.
That can end up being a problem as well.
It can, and I'll tell you where, because when the dog takes a parental orientation toward the child, if that child ever corrects it, you can have a problem. So I've seen that happen too, where the child says, what? And the dog's like, you're not supposed to correct me. I'm the parent in this relationship.
Yeah.
So you don't want to set the hierarchy up so your child doesn't have good success learning how to help manage and lead a dog. At first, they're not going to be able to, which is why my puppy, keep your distance. As they grow older, if the dog shows respect in the child's space, you're allowed to come in. Then we can transition the child and say, now you can learn to lead the dog. You can learn to stand. You can learn to body posture. But until then, they're a protected entity.
He is Nathan Lowe. He is the American Dog Whisperer, and we are going to have his Facebook page linked to our Facebook page. That's where you find him.
That's where you find me, and a lot of other places.
And all the information is there. He takes clients right here in Michiana.
Sir,
All
thank
right.
you for having me.
Thanks for being here. We're going to take a break. We'll be back in a moment.